Hi everyone, it's Linda. I wanted to share with you my most recent Elfbeads order. This is from their holiday collection for 2023. And as always, it comes beautifully packaged. Their new packaging is just beyond gorgeous. Let me get everything out of the tissue paper so I can share with you what I ordered. So, of course, with every Elfbeads order, there's always a beautifully handwritten note. And this time there is included this little extra um, item in my package. And I know one time I received something similar and I was told by Mila it was to polish silver, but I took this out of the overwrap just a little bit just now, just to kind of feel this side, and it feels a little abrasive. So I have a feeling this is for filing and then maybe buffing fingernails, but I might reach out and message Mila just to ask to be sure. But very nice with the Elfbeads logo. And of course, we have the new packaging. She's been including these little butterflies for a little time now. And I almost feel like it's been a, hint at, the fact that Elfbeads was getting their wings, behind the scenes in development of the new logo. But I could be wrong there. But let me go ahead and open this up. And with the new packaging, they have these little baggies. Here is the beads I ordered. And then this one is beads that have been gifted to me. So let me show you what I ordered. Now, before I show you my actual order, these were included as a gift when I placed an order for their celebration collection. And I did kind of peek these in a reel on my Instagram, but I never shared an actual video kind of showing these charms in more detail. This one here is called Joyful Lights, and it is a spacer style charm. And this is one, as you'll see with my order, I did place an order for a second one, but it is so lovely. Like, it is a nice size, it's a nice presence on your bracelet, and it has all these twisted strands of lights. And I know we've all been there if you've ever purchased any kind of twinkle lights. Those tend to get twisted and tangled up all the time. But what is just so sweet and so special are the addition of all those little cubic zirconia within the lights themselves. And you can see there's green and yellow and clear and pink and blue, purple. Like, there is just a myriad of color, while still, being very delicate. And yeah, the second I saw this, I knew I was going to need a second one of these. So you will absolutely see me pulling that out of my baggie right here. But here is the inside view. And this was designed by Myra Chang Moon, and she always does such a beautiful job on her silver bead designs. So that is Joyful Light. Another bead that Elfbeads was kind enough to gift me for review is this beautiful dangle here called Snowflake Dangle. And as you can see, it has these beautiful, and inside the ornament itself are all these just delicately carved snowflakes that have a clear cubic zirconia in its center. And what's really stunning, just another added detail, is that the way the prongs are set, like the cubic zirconia, even look like a little snowflake at the center of the snowflake too, if that makes sense. And then on the bail, like the bail itself is also decorative with some additional carved snowflakes. And this piece of silver here, it is very solid and heavy. It is not hollow. Like this is a very, very solid piece of jewelry here. And I think it'll hang beautifully on a bracelet design or even as a pendant on a necklace. So this is the snowflake dangle. And the silver design that absolutely won my heart over is this cheeky little elf right here. This is Christmas Elf, and he is sitting in an ornament. This ornament is slightly on its side, as you can see, and this is one of those ornaments, like those old-fashioned ornaments where there is like a carved out side, which a lot of times would have like a little Christmas scene depicted inside that carved out opening. And we have this darling little elf. And you can see he's holding a Christmas present in his one hand. And then over here we have a sack full of presents, presumably. His little shoes, look at that. Like you can see that he's got the little shoes kind of like with the pointed tip. His collar is kind of pointed. He's got his little elf hat. You can kind of see the detail of his little ears. He is just darling. And then of course, the opening, of course, has that, with a true ornament, it always kind of had like that rope edge. So, there is not a detail missed on this particular ornament. And then the back side does have additional detail, like you can see little candy canes and little sprinkling of snow. And then there is a star that does say Merry Christmas on the back. So no matter which way you look at this particular silver, it is just stunning from top to bottom, left to right, just beautiful. This was also designed by Myra Cheng Moon. So this was a gift, that was sent to me for review from Elfbeads when I placed an order for their Thanksgiving, or I believe it was called the Celebration Collection. So let me show you now the things that I ordered from the 2023 Christmas collection. So of course the new packaging is just so sweet. It's like this faux suede. And I did order a bit, mainly glass, but I did order additional silver. So let me show you the silver first. So as stated earlier, I did get a second of the joyful lights. This one is just a no-brainer for having a total of 2. There are my 2 joyful light beads. And being a gal from Colorado, where of course we do tend to get snow, I did want a second snowflake dangle, just so I could do some symmetrical designs on some of my bracelets. Like Mila in her, I want to say it's the Elfbeads Fantasyland, she always puts together these beautiful design sets that you can purchase for a discount. And there is, I believe, a bracelet on there that kind of features 2 of these. So I couldn't resist getting a second snowflake dangle. And then I did place an order for the Wish candle, which is also designed by Myra Cheng Moon. And this particular silver, and actually I probably wouldn't even mind having a second one of this particular silver, because Mila, again, has designed so many beautiful bracelets where she features 2 of these, and it is slim enough where, you know, you could have 2 of these on a design. But this is just a single pillar candle. And of course, it is burning. I love the fact that the top kind of depicts where, you know, maybe the candle has burned hot and the wax is starting to drip, and it's kind of dipped down just ever so slightly. And it is oxidized too, just to kind of make that detail stand out a little bit better. And then you have these holly leaves that have been arranged kind of in a snowflake or even like a poinsettia flower arrangement. And then you have the 3 berries at the center. You know, so it was kind of wrapped around and attached to the candle. And the back, it just has this star and just, I don't know, like confetti design aspect to it, so that the back itself is not plain. Almost like there's ribbon or raffia kind of holding the ivy to the front. So that is the gorgeous Wish candle. Now, Elfbeads is always known for its beautiful glass, and one of the first glass beads that I wanted to pick up is this little cutie right here. This is Christmas reindeer. And as you can see, he is sitting on a sparkly white base, and he has some little white antlers. Of course, he's got his little red nose, and there are some 3 dots, and I feel like these dots kind of have like that oil finish, so they're like a gold oil kind of covering these little dots, and they are attached in between each one of the little reindeer. This is just such a darling bead, and you can just see how beautifully consistent those little reindeer faces are. And I did post a bracelet on my Instagram where I showcased this little reindeer with the, I want to say the Rowena berries, which came out with the Thanksgiving celebration collection, and just such a perfect little match. And I will insert a picture of the bracelet here in my video for you to see. But this is Christmas reindeer. There were so many glass choices with this release, and a couple of glass options were the Christmas lights. I know there was a red version, like a pinkish red, and I want to say there was yellow. I'd have to go back and look on the website. But I chose to get the Christmas lights Starlight Blue and the Christmas lights Starlight Green. I was thinking of the one fractal bead from a couple of years ago that came out that is like half blue, half green. And I thought that would pair very nicely with these two Christmas lights beads. And with these being starlight beads, they have that extra surprise feature where they glow in the dark once exposed to sunlight. So I just thought these were absolutely darling. I absolutely intend to get the other two colors, but these were the two that I wanted to start off with. And look, we have lights in green and yellow and blue and red. Um, and then, of course, the light cord is kind of waving back and forth, and it is done in black. But what a darling, fun little bead. Those little lights are entirely dimensional, so could not resist the Christmas lights bead.